Hi, just a quick note. This podcast is entirely improvised. We find ghost stories on the internet and then we make stuff up. Any similarity to anyone real, fictional, or otherwise is completely coincidental. Please enjoy. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to...
I woke up like...
You can't see, but we're making a scary face.
We are, yes.
We're making a scary face. That's Carol of Gansa.
And this is Dana Shah.
It's so good to see you.
It's so nice to see you.
How's your week been?
It has been quite good. I went on one of those Hollywood tours. You know, it's that wax museum.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a wax museum, and it was buildings of like Hollywood and all that.
So
not the celebrities, but the
buildings.
Yes, the company City of Wax does it.
Wow, they do some really nice stuff.
They do.
Their Santa display this past year was off the chain.
Oh, I heard about it. I didn't get to see it, but
It was really beautiful. It was really beautiful. You really felt like Rudolph was one of your friends, you know, just hanging out with you.
wow.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to bring candles in, that's for sure, right? To the place?
You were?
No, you weren't.
You were not.
Right.
I was not, personally, because I have a problem with candles. Carol knows this.
Oh my gosh. That's all she ever wants.
That's
for
all I ever
Christmas, for her birthdays.
Yes.
Just candles.
Candles. I'm crazy about candles. Actually, I almost set my bathroom on fire this week with a candle.
You did.
Yeah, it takes work to do that, but that's what happened.
And it wasn't a ghost that did it?
You know, I'm not going to blame the ghost this week.
Okay. How are the ghosts?
Oh, I have a new one.
You have a new one, really?
I have another new ghost, yes. So it is haunting my bicycle.
Oh. And
yeah, so I fell this week, actually. I really bruised up my knee pretty good. Remarkably, did not hurt my wrists or anything like that. But what I think happened is the ghost was holding on to my tire, and because of that, I fell over.
And you felt that you felt resistance immediately?
No, just in my heart of hearts, I know it's not my fault.
Oh, okay.
And it couldn't have been anything else, because it
no.
wasn't windy. It was actually really beautiful this week. So nothing on the floor. They just repaved the bike
courtyard,
path.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, in the courtyard. Yeah, I do. I call it the bike path. It's just the courtyard in the middle of our townhomes, and yeah, I just go in a big circle. And sometimes Carol will sing to me from her doorway.
Yes. Yeah, because we don't have a balcony. We don't pay extra for that.
No. Those are for the richie riches at the end of the complex. No, we don't have. I have a balcony on the other side, but everyone has a balcony in their bedrooms.
Right.
But yeah, she'll just come and sing. I'm really on a Beyonce kick right now. So,
I know.
So Carol stood there for an hour just going, "Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls."
Yes.
It was really fun.
I had learned the lyrics just for you.
Thank you so much. There's really not much to that song.
No, but I don't have a great memory with that kind of stuff. I get nervous. I forget.
Yeah. Well, I've had stage fright.
Yeah, really bad.
In fact, right now, you can't even look at me while we record this. You're facing the wall.
Right. Yes, I am.
Yeah, with eye covers on.
Yes.
Yeah. Just like a horse with blinders. Except it's your whole eyes.
Yes, I'm glad you got me those.
You're welcome.
Because remember, I couldn't do it without the eye blinders.
No, the first few episodes, it was all tears for an hour. It was really uncomfortable for our ghost guests. How are your ghosts?
You know what? I have, I still have the America's Got Talent ghost.
Yes.
So I am seeing,
Terry Crews. Oh, he's so handsome.
He is. And my other ghost, he keeps watering the plants. Because I'm so bad with the plants.
Yes. We know this. You kill a lot of...
Yes.
You've killed a lot of snake plants, and that's really difficult to do.
It is. And and I forgot to water them because I've had a really very crazy week. But they're still... The soil is still moist. And I asked Gary.
Yeah.
They didn't water it. No. They didn't water the plants.
And my Henry doesn't know how to use a hose, so it definitely wasn't him helping out.
Yeah. And so, I think I have a potentially a housekeeper ghost.
That's amazing. You've got a ghost with a green thumb.
Yes.
I like the alliteration. Ghost, green ghost. You have a green ghost.
Yes.
Wow. That's so cool. See, you got a positive one, and I just fall on my knees.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I haven't been on my knees in a while, so it felt weird. It felt weird to be... Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't look... I didn't mean it like that. Oh, Carol's learned so many dirty things from the kid. From the kid.
Yes.
Yes. What you were telling me about this sex position called the Dirty Sanchez? You were telling me about this, and I'd never heard of this.
That's because the kid kept mentioning it.
The kid he's talking about Sanchez, the Sanchez.
Yeah, that's all he kept saying at dinner. And I asked, "What is this?" And he said, "Well, Mom, it's a sex position."
Wow.
And
just came right out with it.
Yeah, I mean, I had food in my mouth, and I pretty much spit it all out when he said that.
I would have loved to see that, just a spit take.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
So
what did he say it was? Because I don't think I fully understand.
Well, it's kind of a person is laying there.
Yes.
And then another one sits on them.
Yes.
Cross-legged, and they lift their arms up. It's like a sun salutation.
Yes. Yes, it's very tantric. It's very very yoga. I'd heard about it. I've never done it before. I'm going to try to get Henry to do it later. If I remember. We're still mastering missionary, so.
Oh, well, me and Gary, we only had sex maybe the first month after we got married.
I am speechless because sex is such an important part of my relationship. In fact, I think it's the only part of my relationship because Henry's not a smart guy. We don't have a lot of conversations.
Well, I mean, Gary's not smart and he can't have sex, so it's a problem.
But you're staying together.
Well, yes. You know how it is to live on one income.
No, I don't. How is it?
I mean, our friend Teresa lives on one income.
Yes.
She's having such a hard time.
Yes.
She wants to paint her apartment. She can't.
That'd be devastating.
Nickels and dimes.
Mm-hmm.
And so Gary and I, we do sleep in bunk beds, like I've mentioned in the previous show.
Yes.
He was just very unattractive. So we had to stop having sex because I was vomiting in my mouth.
That's very disgusting.
Yes,
Carol.
I don't know. I think you'll probably have to edit this out. But so we got to go to therapy. I think.
I think so.
I mean, we need to. It's been years.
Yeah.
So we just acknowledge each other.
Yeah.
Every day. Hello.
Sure.
We have breakfast like a normal married couple. We don't touch each other though. We haven't touched each other in years.
No.
Yes.
That's sad. And to think Henry and I have had sex 3 times today. To each Sharon.
Oh, that's why. Look at your skin; it's glowing.
Yeah, it's almost purple. That's how much sex I've had today. You should see my butt though. It's pretty rosy. It's pretty rosy. Thanks. Well, Thank you for the updates.
Yes, of course.
I'm kind of turned on right now. I gotta cool off. Let's cool off with a ghost story.
Yes, let's do it.
So this one's called "I Think Something's Wrong with My House. Desperate for Advice."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first thing happened 3 days in. I sleep. Oh, I forgot to introduce. We got these from our neighborhood board.
We did?
Yeah. So this is a new one from our neighborhood board.
And this is handwritten. Very nice handwriting.
Beautiful handwriting. They're probably a teacher or like a calligrapher or something.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I think something's wrong with my house. Desperate for advice. The first thing happened 3 days in. This is a story now. It's not the title anymore.
Okay. All right.
The first thing happened 3 days in. I sleep in the upstairs bedroom. And like I said, my grandmother isn't capable of going up the stairs. I'm the only one up there. Around 1:30 a.m., I heard someone walking down my hallway. We have really creaky floors, so you can pretty much hear everything. I went out and checked, and I saw nothing. I was a little freaked out, but tried to forget it so I could sleep. This continued to happen the next 2 nights, then stopped. Then it happened again about 2 weeks later, but it sounded like running. And another time, I have a bathroom in my room upstairs, and I came up to my room with the sink running. Things go missing after I sit down, and I find them in spots I checked hours later. I've heard knocking on upstairs windows. I was still trying to debunk all of this, but finally couldn't when I woke up out of a dead sleep to feel like someone was playing with my feet. I could feel it, something going up and down the sole of my foot, and it didn't even stop till I quickly moved my foot. I've tried asking my grandmother about these experiences, but she's too confused these days. I've never experienced anything like this before. I'm too nervous to talk to my mom or my aunts because I don't want them to think I'm insane. Does anyone have any idea or helpful advice? Wow. Kara, what do you think? Any helpful advice for one of our neighbors?
Wow. I would say, to have someone, tickling your feet, touching your feet while you're sleeping? Mm-hmm. I would suggest a tight, small sleeping bag. Yes.
Because there's no way in for that.
No.
I've also heard about they're sleeping. It's a sleeping bag thing, but you get all like in there like a coffin, like they just kind of wrap you in there,
like a baby wrap thing,
like a baby wrap, and it's just from your head to your toes, and the only thing poking out is like your face. There's just a little hole open for your face.
Yeah, and maybe. This sounds like this ghost has some sort of foot fetish, so maybe she should take a picture, or he should take a picture of their feet, print it, put it in a frame, and just leave it out at night, and the ghost can have whatever, the feet, and I don't need to touch the feet, because I see the picture of the feet.
That gives me an idea. So depending on how big their house is, they could set up a whole nother bedroom that looks exactly like their current bedroom. And then they could get like a doll, like a human-sized doll.
Right.
And then they could make a big scene before bed and just like, oh, I'm going to bed.
Right.
But and then put the doll out, right? Because the doll looks exactly like this person. And just leave the feet out so the ghost gets confused and only picks on the doll.
Your idea is so much better than mine.
I think yours, yeah.
Wow, okay, yeah.
But to be fair, you did go first.
Right, I did.
So usually the first idea is not the best idea.
Right.
And I was just building on what you started,
Okay. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I needed some water. Could this be anything else?
Well, why don't you go first? Because if I go first,
you want me to go first? No,
answer your own question.
No, oh goodness!
I'm so sorry.
We are not on the same wavelength today.
Yes,
we're mad at each other about something. Is it because I got the lemon Danish?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I did not know that you did not like lemon.
Well,
we'll scoop it out and we'll just eat the cake part.
All right. Well, okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right. I'm just very testy,
I'm sorry.
Today.
We need to get you laid, I think is what it is. No? You don't want to?
Well, no. I would love to, but I just don't know how that would happen unless person wouldn't be able to see me.
Have you tried opening up the relationship? I feel like you should pitch this to Gary.
Right. He told me he just can't... If we were to do this again, he wouldn't be able to really... He's into younger women. And I'm very, very short. So he's into taller women. That's why I'm always wearing heels.
Younger and taller.
Yes.
Often one and the same. Younger girls are often taller because women, as they get older, they get shorter. But you look so young.
Oh.
You do. You're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you.
You are gorgeous. Just like a porcelain doll.
Oh.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got you've got your big, gorgeous red hair.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well.
It's gorgeous.
When you're with someone for so long, they just see the bad things in you. They don't see that, if I were to leave him for a year, I'm sure he'd want me again, know?
Come move in here. I'll kick my kid out of their bedroom.
Maybe we'll do that.
Move in here. Listen, well, I'll even give you both twin beds. We'll push them together and make one big bed.
That'd be great. We haven't had a sleepover in a long time.
Oh, we should. Mm-hmm. The last time we had a sleepover, we watched The Conjuring, which was very scary. Mm-hmm. Very scary. I only made it about 10 minutes in before I passed out. That was nuts.
I couldn't sleep all night. I watched you sleep.
Just stood right over me. Oddly comforting. Oddly comforting.
I have a maternal aspect in me, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a good mother.
You're not a good mother. No. We should get some parenting books, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
And audiobooks. I would, just so I can clean and listen, you know?
You are very good at cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Immaculate cleaner.
Thank you.
This I would wonder if these people have a cat. Going back to the story, I would wonder if these people have a cat. Because don't cats really like to rub up on stuff?
You're right.
And I would yes. If I was a cat and I saw feet, I'd be like, yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun to rub myself up against those feet, especially knowing that it would bother my human. It'd be so fun.
Yes. Maybe that's what it is.
It can't be though. It can't be. They would have mentioned it.
You're right. Well, if this person's listening, maybe they can take our advice of what we kind of gave. Mm-hmm. Or maybe we can respond to them back on the board. Yeah. With just pointers.
I'm really beating myself up about this cat thing because it was silly. What a silly suggestion. It couldn't be anything else. It has to be a ghost.
Yes.
It can't be the wind. They would have brought that up, right?
Then they would have brought up, that they have a cat.
It can't be anything else. It's got to be a ghost or a demon, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's not a demon. That would suck for our complex.
Yes.
It would suck.
It would be really bad. Horrible things could happen if that's the case.
God, I feel so bad about the cat comment. Should we shut this down?
We should. Yeah, I think it's over.
Take a break?
Today. Yeah, let's take a break. Let's have some.
We'll try to come back.
Some Danishes and some that Kahlua, whatever that delicious.
Oh, I got
coffee.
Kahlua today for you, for us.
Yeah, I'm starting to drink again. I've decided that I'm going back on it.
Me too. I'm switching from wine to hard liquor, so we're gonna get into that, and then hopefully continue. I feel so stupid about this cat comment. I'm really beating myself up. I need to go pee.
All right.
We'll be back. We'll be back with that.
I woke up like. I woke up like. I woke up like. I woke up like.
Welcome back to.
I woke up like this.
You know, Carol. Oh, Scary Face.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Scary Face. Carol had never heard that Beyonce song before. Flawless.
Yes. No. I never heard it, and after you sent it to me, I listened to it multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bunch of different versions because there's the remix with Nicki Minaj, and then there's fan covers. My favorite was this little girl named Stella, and she, poor thing, was 3 years old. She did not know the words.
Wow.
It was really fun. It was a fun one.
You know, I stood up to Gary after listening to that song. Yep, he keeps leaving the caps off the drinks and he doesn't screw them on. And I finally said, screw those caps on, Gary. He was shocked. It's because of the song, so thank you.
You are welcome. I got more Beyonce songs. If you need to stand up to your husband, I got more. Mm-hmm. There's a whole album. About standing up to your husband. So.
Oh, right. Send it.
I'm going to send it. It's called Lemonade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very good. Should we get into our ghost story?
Please, yes. Let's go ahead.
So this is the main event. So this is a long one, folks. We're gonna settle in, and we're gonna try something fun tonight. Carol and I are gonna go paragraph for paragraph.
Oh, okay.
So Carol's gonna read.
Right.
Carol will read a paragraph. I'll read a paragraph, and then back and forth until the story's over.
Okay.
We're gonna see if this works.
All right. Let's try it.
Yes. All right. So the title is Jose the Ghost.
I have been at my current job for almost 7 years. Same building, at least. 250,000 square feet building.
Yes, that's not your fault. That's whoever wrote this. The building was once a factory and shipping facility. I would be on the floor picking candles, and I would see somebody out of the corner of my eye in a white T-shirt. I always brushed it off. One day, a bunch of ladies and I were sitting around the table, and I brought it up to them and just laughed. A few of them looked at me and said, "That's Jose." I thought they were joking.
The story goes, a forklift driver named Jose used to work there before he was killed in a forklift accident on the job. He was indeed wearing a white t-shirt that day.
After 2 years working there, the candle company was going out of business and a modular construction company was taking over. The two companies shared the building for a while. I didn't want to be out of a job, so I applied at the company taking over. Got the job. I started working front desk. The candle company was now gone, and the new company had less than 10 people working in this huge building.
Once I went to the bathroom in the upstairs offices. It was dark. Nobody filled that area yet. I was going to the restroom and the water turned on out of nowhere. I swear I ran out of the restroom before my pants were all the way up. And no, it isn't a sensor faucet. It was pushed up.
Another time, the big boss came in at 3 a.m. and was sitting in his office. Nobody was here yet. He heard whistling. He got up and started walking from room to room, all the other lights still off. He heard it 3 times. He can't explain what happened that day. That's also when I told him about Jose.
He actually believed me, because weird things have happened since being in this building. One day the doors just flung open, and in front of everybody, too. We have huge glass doors in the front lobby, and I go through for break and lunch. They are on a sensor, so when you get close, they unlock. I always go through them without fail, until I'm going through them at the end of the day to leave. I walk up to push them open, and they stay locked. I stand there for a few seconds, and they unlock.
I feel like this ghost just likes the company, or maybe he is lonely.
We all now just tell Jose, "What's up?" He makes his appearances very often. I see him almost every day.
Well, good news, listeners. We see him right now. Please welcome to I Woke Up Like This, Jose the Ghost.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
You know that phrase.
Yes.
What's up?
What's up? Hi, it's really good to be here.
It's really good to have you on the podcast. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Of course. I wanted to make sure to squeeze this in my calendar. This was a high priority of mine.
And you were early today.
Very early.
Most of the ghosts are late.
Well, I'll never ghost you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did.
That's a new trend, right?
Yes, it's a very new trend. Yeah. Dad jokes, right? That's what we're talking about?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, 100%. I don't do dad jokes, but...
No, but I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, yeah, I just wanted to throw something in to break up the tension in the room because, you know, the story's pretty intense.
Yeah, the story is pretty intense. And you said break up, which is what I've been encouraging Carol to do with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually was eavesdropping into that, and there's a lot to unload.
Well, you didn't need to eavesdrop. We welcomed you into the home.
Yes.
My home.
Well, from the very beginning, I heard the whole thing.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
We knew.
The purple skin, the horse blinders, the whole deal.
Do you miss having color on your skin? Because you are pretty translucent.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's really making my whole personality change. I'm very conscious of all this.
Do you see yourself in the mirror? Can ghosts see themselves in the mirror?
Oh.
We never asked that question.
No, you've not.
Not like how you guys can see yourselves in the mirror. Sometimes I see a monkey. Sometimes I see Harold Jefferson.
Who is Harold Jefferson?
Who is that?
Is that what your name was in real life?
It's an old neighbor of mine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So was your name actually Jose?
Yes.
So they were right.
They were right. They got it on... Oh, wait. That's right. He was actually a forklift driver.
Right.
That's
This is
right.
what happens when I read out loud. My brain forgets details.
Oh, it's okay.
I gotta say, your skin color makes the white of your t-shirt look like a color. And I know white is the absence of color, right?
Right, yes.
But it really looks like a color in comparison to the color of your skin.
I love compliments.
I'm full of them. I'm full of them.
Makes me blush. I still blush.
You do.
Your cheeks are kind of like a soft white, like a softer, like it's you're almost blushing nothing.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can't describe it as anything other than that.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Honestly, I didn't think I could still blush because that was always something that I was always known to do when I was on Earth. People were like, "Oh, he's a big blusher. He blushes almost all the time."
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give you guys that, so you know that about me too. But we can get into the tea.
You're giving me eyes as if I'm blushing right now, and I'm not. I just want you to know my cheeks are just purple from time with my husband today, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot to unload with that, and like I said, we can get into it.
You're really making hard eye contact with me, and I
don't think a ghost has ever flirted with you before.
No, they always go for you. They always go for Carol, and you are...
Button by button.
What
Undressing.
Oh, I have a lot of buttons on my blouse today.
Yeah, but she's, as you can tell, she's got a big rack.
Yeah. Rack on rack. Stacks on stacks.
That's what people have said about my tits, that they look like it's tits on top of a pair of tits.
She needs her bras made professionally.
Yeah. What size did they say I was?
E.
Triple E, right?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were listening to that conversation too? That was today. I got resized today because it's been a problem. I've been knocking things off the counter.
It's barely an E.
It's not just barely an E, it's 3 of them.
Is that why Henry has a black eye?
No, that's just because I punched him.
There's so much to unload.
You keep saying unload. When is the last time you unloaded?
Can you elaborate?
No.
Are you talking about the forklift?
Yes.
Okay, because that was a misdirection. I didn't know, that was how to unpack that.
Well, clearly I thought we were all on the same page. Carol and I are on the same page. I don't know where you are. I'm so sorry. You're putting me in some kind of mood.
He's just staring at you.
This is the foreplay with my husband. I get really mean.
I know. I sit in on that. And honestly...
Oh, what did you hear me say to him today?
You've been here more... You've been here a few times then?
Yes.
Wow.
I've watched both of you. You have... Sometimes, you and your husband don't really entertain.
We don't. No, we don't.
And that's okay. I watched you vomit that one time. And I was like, oh, that poor girl. But then I look over at you, and I'm like, oh my God. You're just taking it and taking it and taking it. And it's honestly really entertaining because there's certain things ghosts can't see.
Oh. I didn't know.
In our dimension, we can't see certain things. We don't have certain websites available. So it's like
I wouldn't think you'd need websites.
If you think locking the door matters, it doesn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't think.
You think intrusive thoughts.
Can you see my thoughts?
Yeah, I'm seeing them right now.
What am I thinking right now?
A 4th time today.
God damn it. That's 100% what I'm thinking. I surely can't wait for this podcast to be over. I'm so rare.
I'm so sorry if I'm actually boring you guys out. I can leave.
No.
Oh, I took it the wrong way again. I took it the wrong way.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Luckily, I'm really good at cooling myself off.
I'm really bad at taking things the wrong way.
I'm back to thinking about that goddamn cat. Now I'm really cold.
Yeah.
We're really cold. We're back.
I can tell you're really cold.
Where do you get your white t-shirts? Because I would like to get some from my husband.
There's an alley in the back of this building.
Of this building?
Yes.
You pay for them? You have money? Like ghost money?
Nope.
You just take them?
You just take them.
It's all translucent. No one really knows.
Oh. I don't get it. Do you get it?
Yeah, well, it's translucent and nobody knows.
So what's understood doesn't need to be said.
Were you a poet as well when you were alive?
At the end of the day, there's nothing left to say or do.
I gotta say, this one is stumping me today,
Yeah.
Carol. I'm a little stumped today, but it's okay. It's okay.
I feel like not all ghosts are transparent. I feel like we've had a lot of ghosts just kind of say it how it is. Jose is different.
Jose is different.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to read between the lines.
Huh. Is that like a forklift? A forklift has the two.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Okay,
That's
now we're back
really,
on.
Okay.
we're on track.
I am blushing so hard right now.
Okay, so
Yes.
I have a couple questions.
Okay.
About these stories. First of all, why the bathroom?
Well, there's time and place for everything.
Yes. But why are you hiding in the bathroom? Are you a looky-loo?
There's not a lot that goes on in the kitchen.
That's true.
The living room can get, during day or night, can get fun. But bathroom is a mainstream.
Oh, everyone's in there a lot.
Everyone goes in there and everyone opens up.
Yeah. I've been dealing with a UTI for about 2 weeks now.
I know you have.
And I'm in there a lot, probably like once an hour. And I won't go to the doctor.
It's very painful.
I won't go to the doctor.
If you don't, your kidneys will shut down. You should probably go.
Is that true?
You need to drink cranberry juice.
Yes.
That's actually a good piece of advice. I would take that. If I liked the taste of cranberry juice. I don't love it.
Dana doesn't ever share anything with me until it's the last minute.
I noticed that.
Right. So.
Am I supposed to be peeing blood?
No.
No.
Okay, we have to go somewhere after we're done
Okay,
with
we'll
this
go to
podcast.
urgent care after.
If
Yeah.
I'm holding you guys up, that's
No.
not my intent. Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
My tampon's holding. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Because I don't want to do that.
Now, do you still drive a forklift now then?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
More than I ever have before.
Really?
It's my only transportation.
So it's your day-to-day car. You take it
Sorry,
everywhere.
I had a sneeze.
That was an adorable little ghost sneeze.
Bless me.
I haven't heard a ghost sneeze or seen a ghost sneeze before. It's
No,
cute.
we're learning so much on this podcast.
Yeah, I am too. I'm learning more about you guys than I ever knew before. But yes, I use a forklift to get around town.
Mm-hmm.
And the other ghosts hate it. Because they're like, you could have been in a Mercedes. You could have
Right.
been in a Maserati.
So there's status up there too then.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely...
Oh, Jesus must be a dick up there then, though, huh?
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm hungry.
Oh, that was, yeah.
that was my tum-tum. I'm hungry.
No, he's great.
But there's status.
I don't like to name
He's
drop.
the son of God. I would be a
But
dick if I was
like
Jesus.
I feel like it's status between the ghosts, not.
Was Jesus not the ghost?
No, I think that because he resurrected, he's
the holiest ghost, though, right? That's the thing. The Father, the
I
Son,
feel
the Holy
like-
Ghost.
Yeah, but I feel like if you are a ghost, you die here.
I don't mean to get religious.
Right.
Do it though.
But there's a spirit and there's a ghost.
You almost sounded a little bit like you're from Ohio when you did that. We do it again?
There's a spirit
Oh.
and then there's a ghost.
Oh,
So now I feel like the Sebastian
understand
Maniscalco's
now.
here.
Yes.
I actually do impressions.
Do you really?
And Sebastian's one of my favorites.
Can
to
we hear it?
Yeah,
Carol's a big Sebastian Maniscalco fan.
I am.
She showed me.
Sebastian Maniscalco here. What's going on with all those paper straws that we're using, huh?
I closed
It's
my eyes.
blasphemy for me. Sebastian Maniscalco here.
Because in his act, Sebastian often refers to himself.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
That was very good. I thought he was here. I closed my eyes.
Yeah.
That was great.
I knew a
I have
lot
a bit
of
of
them.
crush on him.
He's hot.
Yeah.
He's hot.
Oh, yeah.
You'd like to be
well,
sandwiched between him and Terry Crews.
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
can feel it.
I don't know if that's true. I made that up. I just keep throwing things at Carol because I want Carol to get laid.
If you want me to do the rest of the podcast as Sebastian,
I would not like that.
Are you sure you don't want Sebastian Maniscalco here?
I'm pretty sure. We want you, Jose. We want you on the podcast.
But I'm Italian.
You're not.
I'm 100% Italian.
Are you really?
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right, we're back on board. That came close. No, we're just having fun. Is all
we
we're
are
doing.
having fun.
We are having fun. So,
bless you. There's a difference between a spirit and a ghost.
Okay.
Right.
And that's where we left off.
Oh, Jesus.
And so he's a spirit. Ghosts, there's still a little something to unpack.
Right.
Where we
right.
last left.
Yeah.
Where we last left off. And I still am working through some things before I can have a chance at being a spirit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
right. Okay. I see what's going on.
You know, you get told things, when you're in the third dimension where you guys are right now.
We're in the third dimension.
That's right. And so you're supposed to, like if you have anger issues, release. If you have, trauma that you're dealing with, release. And if you don't, you're going to stay a ghost.
Oh, okay.
You seem pretty jolly. Have you released all your anger?
There's still a little bit to unpack.
What is that? What's the main thing?
Should we get into it?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So,
who are we mad at?
One thing that you guys don't know is the reason I got into forklifting in the first place.
Okay.
And why I was at this building with 250,000 square feet.
You have the floor.
I once was walking past this building.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was around the early 1900s.
Okay.
And I noticed this beautiful lady who was putting up delicate dinner plates in the window.
Nice.
All right.
And I thought to myself, I need some of these.
Okay.
Desperately. So I walk in, and she was the most gorgeous lady. It took all of 1 minute to know I don't need the plates anymore. I need her.
Oh, okay.
But her husband was a forklift driver.
Oh.
This feels familiar.
And I said to my... Sorry, I sneezed. I said to myself, I need to become a forklift driver. That's who she's attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very one lane, one track mind kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my license and I started working there, and I met her husband. And I don't know if you guys know like The Office, but it was kind of given like one of those like season 1, episode 1, where like Jim and Pam, but like Jim shouldn't have been in that territory.
I'm not familiar with The Office.
I am. Yes.
Okay.
I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, because she was with Pam had somebody else.
Right, Roy.
But
this
Jim liked.
is a triangle situation.
Yes, Jim liked Pam, and Pam liked Jim.
Now, who does Pam look like at this table?
Are we talking about my Pam and my world?
Both.
So, her name is Jill.
Oh.
And Jill had beautiful blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
She had silky skin.
Silky skin.
Big red lipstick all the time. And honestly, the warmest smile that could warm you up in the middle of January, no matter where you were.
Wow.
I don't know who that sounds like. Doesn't sound like me.
Anyways.
I thought she was going to look exactly like me, and she
Well,
doesn't.
the red lipstick matches.
I love a big lip.
Yeah. So how did you die?
So that's where it gets really greasy.
Okay.
Really.
Let me guess, there's grease involved. Actual grease.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. No, this is this is real. This is this is true story, true crime kind of behavior.
Okay.
All right.
Jill's fiance
Yes.
Federico. Federico noticed that I was always going over to Jill, talking to her, making her giggle, bringing her lunch, bringing her clothes.
Just like jam?
Yes. Yes. And
in the show.
Oh, I understood your reference. Yes.
Okay.
And Federico, he didn't like it. So one day when I was going to essentially put my lunch away in the break room, he took a forklift and he started to drive over to me. And I was like, what the heck is going on around here? And next thing you know, he put the 2 piercing forklift metal plates on both sides of me and started to slowly close in, broke through the drywall of where I was standing. And next thing you know, I see this big piece of machinery coming in closer and closer to me. And I started to see my life flash before me.
Wow.
And Federico said, I told you to stop talking to Jill. And I was like, I don't recall you ever saying that. And he was like, I told you every day, stop it. And he called me a pathological liar. And the machinery kept going closer and closer. And honestly, I don't really remember what happened after that. I assume the machinery crushed me. I'm sorry to make that sound so disturbing for you guys. I know it's heavy, but it's true. I don't remember what happened.
I believe this.
So that's
completely.
the tea.
It sounds completely plausible.
But then there was a new twist to it.
There's more to this story. Now this is getting out of hand. Okay, keep going.
So I don't remember what happened next. But then I came over with a second ghost.
Oh.
At the same time.
So there was 2 murders.
And this one had a very feminine energy. But she never disclosed her name. I think it was Jill. And that is what I can't release right now, but to become a spirit. Is I think Jill is out there. This is all connecting now.
It all comes full circle.
So I think Jill's out here somewhere, playing a little bit of hide and go seek for the past. We don't really keep time.
Years.
Yeah, we don't. That's one thing we don't believe in.
You don't believe in hide and seek?
No, time. What's the relevancy?
Right.
It's all infinite. We're floating. Right now, you guys are floating on a ball in space.
Right.
But just because you normalize space and Earth and gravity, that's okay. And a clock and months and years, why? What?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's for another subject and time and space. But the fact that I'm saying I'm still looking for Jill for what feels like an eternity. And that's what I can't release, and that's why I'm here with you right now, scaring people because I'm looking for Jill. And then they come across me, and they're like, oh, I'm freaked out. And I'm like, you're freaked out? You think I want to be a little ghost? You think I will like this? I don't. I want my Jill. Or if it's not Jill, then fine, I will leave. But if this is my chance to be with Jill...
I'm going to be honest. I tuned out a little bit. I was thinking
I
about...
talk too much.
No. You talked the perfect amount. But just thinking about you and Federico fighting over Jill gave me a little bit of a fantasy that I would like to have happen with my Henry and Jamie DoorDash, which I would really like to happen.
And you want to get forked.
That's implied. But I would like them to fight over me. I think it'd be hot. You don't think? I'm sure Jill was turned on. I think she might have died of ecstasy.
Hey, I'm just saying it happened like almost simultaneous that Jill came over. Presumably Jill.
But, Carol,
yes.
Quick aside.
Yes.
Should we break it to him? Because if Jill died... Consider yourself... If Jill died at the same time and then didn't say anything...
Right.
Do you think she probably didn't like him, right?
I think so. I don't think she was interested.
Should we tell him?
We should probably tell him.
Okay. Right now? I have questions first. I don't want to lose him yet.
Right.
So we're going to switch. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me back into the room.
You're welcome. It's amazing that you can just come in and out whenever you want to.
Right.
But you didn't.
No, you were respectful.
You did not betray our
I'm a
trust.
very respectful ghost.
Very respectful ghost. I have a question while we're on the subject. Because you said you didn't want to be a little ghost. Is that referring to your downstairs area?
Oh. Please elaborate.
I'm talking about your penis. Your ghost penis. Is that what we're talking about?
We don't have those.
Now, what did you mean by little ghost? We don't have
ghost penis. We actually go off of energy.
Oh, okay.
So do you have big ghost penis energy? He's smiling. He's smiling.
And he's smiling.
I'm a respectful ghost.
It's toothy, and his tongue was out. From what I could tell.
I'm a respectful ghost.
Well, don't be with me.
Wow. Dana, if Henry hears this, he's going to be real mad.
I hope so. My cheeks could be a little darker purple.
Whoa.
There's room.
What cheeks are you talking about?
You pick. Or Henry picks. I don't want him to get too mad at me.
I can already tell which one he picks.
Wow.
My front cheeks.
Wow, this is quite... Wow. These interviews get more interesting and interesting.
More and more interesting.
I will say, I didn't want it to go off the rails with Sebastian.
That was really where it fell off, right? That was really where it fell off.
And then I also didn't want all the sexual conversations. Like I'm here to just hang out with you guys, but if that's where the train goes, then cuckoo.
It just went there today.
I'll take the blame for that.
For Sebastian too, right? Because I wasn't trying.
No, it just slipped out. But okay. Nobody's in trouble.
Yeah.
No one's in trouble.
Mm-mm.
Because if I start doing like a Joe Biden, then that's when, like, okay, that's on me.
Well, we're not going to bring that up.
Right.
We're not going to bring that up. We don't do politics on this podcast. Mm-mm. We will do religion. We will not do politics.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if I did it soon,
you would be punished.
Right.
Sexually.
And I wasn't trying to take it there.
I was.
Diana's in a mood today.
I have to be in a mood for both of us.
Come on,
right,
man.
I know. I don't.
Carol's not getting any.
No, I'm cold inside.
Come on, we're not joking around.
You did not know this. Jose, but Joe Biden is on my hall pass list. And I gotta be honest.
When I was a little boy, I used to go down the hall all the time, and I used to think to myself, Daddy. Wow.
Carol, you're gonna have to hold me back.
Right, I know. Okay, here.
Come on, man.
Thank you, Carol.
Take these blindfolds off and...
Me and Corn Pop and Little Cookie. We used to hang out. Those were their names. Now, see, I didn't want to do that.
So I'm thinking about the cat again. I gotta cool off.
I didn't want to do that.
But you did.
You did
You had to.
Come on, man.
Okay. He knows he's got me under his thumb. I am a taken woman, sir.
Yeah.
What a silly goose.
Would you... What are your last comments before you go?
You guys want me to leave, don't you?
I mean, you are getting me all worked up. I gotta go sit on a washing machine or something.
I knew it. I shouldn't have done the Joe Biden. I shouldn't have done Sebastian.
Can you do an impersonation that'll bring me down so I don't...
Wow! Christopher Walken in the flesh. Shake and bake.
No, I'm not an actor. Do impersonations always have to start with the name of the impersonation? Is that a part of it? Like if you're going to do Britney Spears, you have to say Britney Spears and then do it?
Yes.
Okay. Can I try one? I've never done impersonations before.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, Britney Spears. Oh, yeah. I think I did it again.
Wow.
That's pretty good, right?
That was very good. Very close.
Thank you so much. I got hand claps from Jose. Do you want to try an impersonation? It's really fun. It's easier than I thought it was going to be.
Sure. How about I do an impersonation of...
Oh, don't tell us. Surprise us.
All right.
Don't forget the format. You have to say the name first.
Right. Okay. I'm Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. And you get a car.
You were Oprah.
On.
You were Oprah.
Spot on.
You were Oprah. Did I get it?
You got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson. Wow.
You were Owen Wilson.
How'd you know?
Because you're so good at impersonations. Yeah. Okay, I've got another one. Barack Obama. I am the president of the United States from 2008 to 2016.
Wow. You were Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Right.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on.
And so, I didn't want to do all this. This wasn't my intent to start having us do, a quick game of improv.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Roulette.
This is called gaslighting. I've heard of this.
Oh, gaslighting.
Yes. I've heard of this.
My therapist says it's what Gary does.
Oh, he does impersonations and then says he doesn't do impersonations.
Mm-hmm.
That Gary.
And I didn't want to.
See, he's doing it again.
But you guys kind of made me.
Right, we did force him a little bit.
We did. Wait a minute. So I got too worked up there.
Will Forte is the juice worth the squeeze.
Okay, is that guy from SNL?
When I was a little kid,
he was the guy. God, he's in everything from SNL. Come on.
Well,
my teacher told me, is the juice
Will
worth the
Forte?
squeeze?
Ferrell.
Is it Will Ferrell?
It's Will Forte.
Oh, we were so close. See, I'm not just familiar with Forte.
Right.
Will Forte. But Will Ferrell, I love him. He's also on my Hall Pass list.
David Spade.
No, I don't like him.
Oh,
I don't know who it was, but I didn't like the voice.
All right, this is completely off.
You've turned me off sufficiently.
Right, so,
but I think Carol's enjoying it.
I'm having fun. I really love... I've never actually done an impersonation before, so thank you. So thank you for encouraging me.
Give us one more. Give us one more now that you know the secret.
Okay. Let's see. How about... Okay. I'm Mariah Carey.
Unbelievable.
Mariah Carey.
Yes, I hit that note.
You did.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
And see, if there's one thing I wanted to leave you guys with before I left.
Okay, do it.
That was it. Those were my final words. It was a lot of words.
Okay.
But I wanted to have that moment with you guys.
All right.
That's nice.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, Jose. I think I have more questions than we had answered, but I appreciate it.
If we want to unpack what really needs to get unpacked.
Oh, he's pulling out his penis.
You're right.
He's pulling out his penis right now.
I don't have that.
But it's something.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Maybe there's a part. Maybe you can come back for a part 2 to unpack.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Let's pack it up
because
for
I
now.
feel like we mostly did impressions and we didn't cover the ghost stuff.
It's okay. I think we've got enough answers covered here. We can put your penis so I know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming, Jose.
Yeah, thank you.
Sebastian.
We will be back with
Sebastian.
I woke up like this. Jose, put your penis away.
Goodbye.
I woke up like. I woke up like. I woke up like. I woke up like.
Welcome back to
I woke up like this.
Do you think we have to say it after every break?
Maybe.
You think?
There's some people that might be flipping through might pause it, leave, come back, and be like, where am I? Oh, okay, I'm on this episode for this show. Maybe. I don't know.
Just like blindly jumping back in.
It's almost a greeting.
Yes.
Hello, we're back.
Hello, we're back. Hello, we're back. And then we say our names. Because I always introduce myself. Hello, I'm Dana Shaft.
Yes. Hello, and I'm Carol Ufgonza.
That's what we have to do every time. We'll figure it out. So that I don't know how I feel about our good friend Jose, the ghost.
He was flirting a lot with you.
He wanted in my pants.
He
very
did.
much.
And he was then getting crazy. Right? It was yeah.
He said he didn't have a penis, and then he clearly
Right.
did. He clearly did. He had that appendage that hit the the floor.
Right.
It was a lot. I gotta say, pretty cute though.
Mm-hmm.
If I wasn't a happily married woman to my Henry, and by happily I mean he's sexy, because that's all a really good marriage makes.
Right.
Which is why I keep trying to encouraging you to get a divorce, because it doesn't even not even about the personality at this point anymore. You're no sex, no personality. You got to get a divorce.
Just the money, but yeah.
Henry's got a brother. Do you want me to see if he's still single?
Sure.
We're not very close with that side of the family.
Okay.
But yeah, we I don't even think Henry has his number. How cool though if we were sisters.
That dream come true for me.
Yeah. I gotta figure out why they don't talk, but nothing's wrong with him. I don't think
I'm
so
sure
at
no.
all. He's
but
not.
I'm good. You know, I attract troubled men. So if he's troubled, it would probably go well for a long time.
Yeah, let's hope he's in prison.
That's
or maybe
Gary.
he's a cop
Yeah,
or something.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, Gary's in prison?
Remember he was a few times.
He was in prison.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
For what again?
He stole.
Yes.
Remember, he stole a lot
Your
of
heart.
stuff, right? And my heart. Yeah, so he was in and out for a while.
He like a bad boy.
I really like the bad boys.
All right. I'll have to see what's going on with Henry's husband.
You find out for me.
And then if you want, because I know you're not good with confrontation, what I'll do is I'll throw on a wig to look like you, and just like a nice dress. I'll tape down
You're gonna have to
the tatas a little bit, and I'll pretend to be you, and I'll serve him the divorce papers.
All right. We have similar features.
Similar features, in that we're both women. And men don't notice.
No,
men don't notice the difference between one woman or another.
No.
I think I could truly sneak into your house right now, and he'd be confused.
Yes, he would be.
Yeah.
Well, we also have bunk beds, so you I sleep on the bottom one, so he wouldn't notice.
Oh, you sleep on the bottom one now?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Ever since you fell on.
Yeah, I sleepwalk, remember?
That's right. That's right. I forget details sometimes. The doctor says it's early dementia, but I just need to take more Prevagen. I was going to say something else. I completely forgot.
Wow.
I will say you are a beautiful woman. I think you deserve better.
Thank you. Even if it's just to make him jealous, because I still love Gary. I still love him.
Okay, so we're getting into open marriage territory.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll dress up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Applebee's and we'll discuss this open marriage plan, because I think we should open it up and it'll save things.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it.
Either that or we stage a sex tape.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll have to get Jose back to help us with that.
Yes, yeah.
Because he's a freak. I gotta say, if I was a ghost, I might be into it.
Dana, I have a question for you.
Yes, please.
Be honest with me.
Yes.
How were my impressions?
They were so good.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You were spot on. You were perfect.
Okay. I think I'm gonna...
Did you want to try out another one?
Yeah, maybe I'll do...
I'm putting you on the spot. I'm so sorry.
I'll do... I'm Whitney Houston. I will always love you.
Whitney Houston.
Right. Yes.
So good. Okay. I'm so glad I got it.
Thank you so much. I think I'm going to take some classes. I think I'm going to...
You don't even need them.
No?
Because you're so good at them
All
already.
right.
Okay, I'm going to try one more. I don't think I'm as good as yours. Okay. Donald Trump. I'm going to be the president of the United States.
You're going to... Oh, it's Donald Trump.
It is Donald Trump.
Wow.
See? Okay. Not as quick because
no, because I was kind of... It was either Joe Biden or Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I didn't know who to vote for, though.
Yeah. No.
For that.
We got close. I'm glad you got it, though.
Great.
Very last second, you were able to get in there. Wait, I got one more. Can I chat one more?
Yes.
Beyonce. All the single ladies.
Oh, Beyonce. Yes.
My mix CD was working. You're gonna be a Beehive member before the end of that. That's what Beyonce calls their fans.
Beehives.
Beehive.
Oh, okay.
The Beehive. That's what our fans are called.
Mine would be called Behinds.
You do got a badunkadunk.
Yeah, I do.
I learned that from the kid this week.
All right,
let's get into this last story. Should we rock, paper, scissors for it?
Yes. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We both did paper.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe.
Let's do it again. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and you tell me what it is. We go in the fort, we go shoot, right? Where do you want to go? Or rock, paper, scissors and then do it?
Okay, rock, paper, scissors and we'll do it.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, we did both scissors.
That's crazy. Hold on. I don't know how my fingers work anymore. I've lost it. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. All right. You're not saying this, but we did rock, both of us.
You do it.
Okay.
You just read. You just read.
Oh, just read? Okay. Read. All right. I will.
Or we can go sentence by sentence. That won't get annoying at all.
Yeah, maybe. No, it's all right. Title, My First Encounter.
This is another one from our community board.
Yes. The year was 1999. I had just had a baby and had been home from the hospital for a few days. We were in bed and the baby started crying. Hubby got up and put a bottle on to heat up. He came back to bed and fell back to sleep. I saw my ex-fiancé, who passed away 2 years earlier. He was screaming at me to get up. What woke me up to full attention was he said if I didn't wake up, he would never speak to me again. I jumped up and started screaming at my husband to get up. The entire house was full of smoke. The pan had melted to the stove, and the bottle was completely melted. I got the baby in, got out of the house, and into the car. My hubby opened all the windows in the house, and we went straight to the ER, where my husband and I both needed breathing treatments. The baby was perfectly fine. It was a scary time. I've never shared this story with anyone before, except when my husband asked me why I woke up.
Wow. That was a crazy one.
He saved her.
What a sweet little angel.
Wow.
What a sweet, literally an angel. He came to save them. That's nuts. I giggled a little bit when they said breathing treatment, because we just got back from LA. We were on our trip there.
Yes.
And when I think breathing treatments, I think of like the oxygen bars, right?
Yeah.
You go and you just breathe oxygen. And that's what I think of when I think of a breathing treatment. But they literally needed respiratory therapy.
Right, they did, yeah.
Oh, who knew I knew that phrase? Respiratory therapy.
Wow.
Carol, do you have an ex that would come and save you from the dead? Like if they were dead, but you were...
My ex, Don John.
Don John. Oh, yes. I never got to meet him.
No, you never did. He was my first love.
Yes.
And he was very protective, very jealous as well. Mm-hmm. No one could look at me, not even my parents. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why? Was I not listening? I can't...
No, I didn't give you a reason why. Okay. Just very jealous. Oh. No one could look at me.
Oh.
Everyone was hitting on me.
I thought, okay, so they weren't allowed to look at you.
Yes, no.
Because he said no.
Yeah, he said no. And finally it just got to a point where it was animals, you know? It was like, neighbor's dog, what are you looking at?
So even animals.
So I had to break it off. And that's when I met Gary, because they were friends. And Gary just decided to swoop me up.
And now Don's dead? Don John's dead? Or this in the future?
Oh, yes. But no, he's alive. He's
that seems unfortunate.
Yeah, he owns a casino in Alabama.
I didn't know they had casinos in Alabama.
They just have one.
Don John's Casino.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've heard about it.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Don John's Casino.
That's it. That's him. Wow. I didn't know he was famous.
Yes. Well, I mean, only in Alabama and I know you have family in Alabama, so
I
that's
do.
probably why you know
do.
about it. But yes, I mean, I hope he's well, but that'd definitely be somebody that would.
You hope he's well. He was not nice to you.
Well, he was just very overprotective, but...
Is that what we're calling it now?
Listen, I'm always going to love him. You know, he's my first love.
Like Whitney Houston.
Right.
Which
I'm so good at.
You get good impersonation of her. That's amazing.
What about you? Do you have any exes that you would love to come back and save you?
No, but there is an ex that I would save.
What was that?
Yeah, his name was Daryl. Daryl Hansen, if you're listening. Hi. He was my high school boyfriend. And if I died and he needed me to save him, I probably would, because he was a sweet little soul. Turns out he's gay.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think it'd be hate crime if I didn't save him from like a house fire or like a bear attack or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I would save him.
Why'd you break up?
He's gay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just, the parts...
He just told you one day?
He said my tits were too big.
Oh, yes. Then he is. Then definitely is.
High school, they really came in. And I was a cheerleader, too. So, like, I had to get a reinforced cheerleading uniform. And he was repulsed by my body for obvious reasons.
Right.
I just thought it was because I'm a fat cow. But turns out body dysmorphia is real.
Right. Wow.
So
okay.
yeah, it was. Turns out it was him and not me. That's true. But he lives with his wonderful partner Agibi.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, and they live in a place called Topanga Canyon, which I've only heard
where's
of.
that?
It's in Los Angeles.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
In Hollywood?
Not quite. It's a little bit farther down. It's closer towards Malibu. If you've ever heard of that place.
Isn't Hollywood Los Angeles?
Hollywood is a part of Los Angeles. Yeah, Los Angeles is very big. Did you know this?
We've been there. I mean, but we
just came back.
I know, but we just did the tour bus. That's really all and we just did the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's all we really did.
That was just one part, though.
Oh wow! So there's more.
From what I've read, yeah.
Okay.
We should go back. Oh, that's right. You don't like beaches.
No.
So you actively avoid those places. Yeah, Topanga Canyon's like not a beach, but it's like near the beach.
Okay,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
lives there. Okay,
it's magical though. He and his husband run a dog training facility.
Wow,
they train dogs. They train the corgis.
So he's like Caesar Milan,
just like Caesar Milan, except they've never been bitten.
Oh wow,
Caesar Milan gets bitten a lot.
He does, yeah.
Because from what I understand, he's not licensed to train dogs.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
But Gibi and Daryl. Sorry, I was thinking about corgis. I love corgis.
Yes,
They're
love
so
them
cute.
too.
Daryl and Gibi are really good at getting them to jump through the hoops and stuff.
So you still talk to him? You're on good terms.
Oh, we're great friends. Yeah, he was best woman at my wedding.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Best woman. That's what we called it. We did a backwards thing.
Oh,
we did best woman, and then he had a man of honor. Henry had a man of honor at our wedding. Right?
Gary was my worst man.
At your own wedding. I love that so much.
It's a good one, right?
It's a really good one. That's great. Yeah, so I would save Daryl, because then who else is going to save the puppies?
Right.
Yeah.
And I would save Don John from the cigarettes.
His own cigarettes, or
well, you know, the casino's filled with the smoke, and
especially in Alabama.
that stench has gone into his skin, you know.
Right. That would at a certain point, right?
Yeah.
It's just not going to leave, kind of like a car. You smoke inside once, and it just lives in there.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Well, what a good. Uh-oh. I think we had a little too much Kahlua.
I know. We're just having fun.
We're just having fun. We haven't had alcohol in a while.
No.
It's been a whole week.
And we're going to go share one of those blooming onions at Applebee's.
Mm-hmm. Blooming onions. And we're going to they have a new margarita drink special.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. It's a green margarita.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. For no reason. They just like to dye them colors sometimes. Last month it was yellow.
Wow, okay.
Month before. Remember it was pink?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pink. It was pink, and it was a weird flavor too. It was like apple, but it was pink.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
I didn't try that one. I was not drinking then.
Yeah, that's right. You were DD.
Mm-hmm.
Driving drunks.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is great.
This has been so fun.
Let's go do it.
I keep talking over you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Let's go to Applebee's.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening to I Woke Up Like This. That's Carol.
Yes, and Carol
and I'm Dana. And signing off is the hardest one.
Goodbye, and we can't wait to hear more of your stories.
Good luck with whatever you're doing. God, I want to see that guy's penis again.
I woke up like. I woke up like.
Dana Shaft is played by me, Jason Bornstein. Carol Ufganza is played by Claudia Witt. Our special guest today is Denny Glasser. If you'd like to hear your own ghost story on the podcast, please submit it to iwokeuplikethispod@gmail.com or find us on Instagram, iwokeuplikethispod.